Hey guys, what is up? I'm Th3bomb93 and today I'm going to be covering a little bit of something else. I worked some things. I was watching some YouTube videos like I do in my spare time anyways, and I came across ReviewTechUSA's comment on a bunch of rumors that have happened, swirled around about the NX and how it'll have similar platform to the Xbox One. A lot of software stuff. I'm not going to go too much into it. If you want to look at his video. But I'm just going to make my piece on what I heard about the rumors and what I actually think. So to begin, these are rumors. Don't take them as truth. Yada yada yada. You guys probably know a drill by now about rumors and how I dislike rumors because they're just so annoying to deal with. Why don't we just wait till the actual console comes out, then we know what it is. So here's the thing. By the sounds of it, even out of Nintendo, because they were talking about the 3DS versus the NX. Hold on. My roommate walked in on me. Sorry, guys. So the thing is about the rumors about the NX, and this is, they aren't abandoning the Wii U. It sounds like they're actually abandoning the 3DS, which makes sense. The console's been out since 2010. And I mean, I will cover more about the history that Nintendo usually has with their handhelds and how I saw there was a bit of a rhythm going on between the Game Boy era, the Game Boy Advance era, the DS era, and the 3DS era, which the Game Boy Advance era is kind of one, and the 3DS era is kind of another one. I'll split that into a few parts. I do have the script down, like I said probably in a video before, that the game industry is ready, but to be honest, these rumors, they're kind of like, you look at them and you're like, well, you can talk on your phone. Typically, you can't pause. I wonder if it's a handheld thing, because typically, like, you're at home when, I understand that, but also, you're on the go and you're on your 3DS, you're playing a game, and all of a sudden somebody's calling you wondering where you are, and you're in the middle of a game, you're like, pause, and it's just annoying to grab at. If they had that thing, if they had a notification there, yeah, that's understandable. Bluetooth to connect to other devices, as well as an HDMI dongle which you connect to connect to an HD TV. So you're going to be streaming off of the NX, which is basically a handheld unit, I guess, from what it sounds like, to a TV, which makes sense. Another thing is the Bluetooth streaming to other devices like PlayStation and stuff like that, where it actually makes sense, because if it's a handheld system, Sony, because they're pretty much dropping the Vita now, like, you barely hear anything Sony has to say about the Vita, because the Vita is dead. And ironically, it wasn't the 3DS that killed the Vita, it was phones killed the Vita before the Vita could even get going. Even though I would still like to buy a Vita, but the fact is there's really no great, like, cartridge-based games. Like, there's still a lot of indie games and there's still a lot of good games out there for it. I'm just personally against buying a Vita because it's just like, I don't want to have to download all my titles unless it's on like something like a computer where you have a bunch of storage space and you don't have to go buy memory cards for it. So another thing is, it's not necessarily that the Wii U is underpowered at all. It's actually it's not maybe the strongest of its generation, but it still does 1080p video. It still does everything that this generation can do. It's just that it's undersold. And let's be honest here, $300 might be a bit of a high price point, but the fact is Nintendo can't go any lower than that because they tried pushing technology as far as the hardware as far as they could. And the hardware, I mean their tablet technology as well as some other things. And that makes sense. I mean, I'm not sure it's the best in the world of doing what it does, because typically I'm not a huge fan of the 3DS. I'm just I'm not a huge person against the Wii U because it is a pretty good console. I mean, I own a Wii U, I played PS4, I played Xbox One, and Xbox One is probably the worst of the generation when it comes to, and this is weird for me to say it, the Xbox One, after this great thing, is the worst of its generation. The Xbox One controller is the worst of its generation. Even though they did update the D-pad. And thank goodness they did, because this D-pad is mushy as crap. But you never use the D-pad anyways. You're playing Jet Set Radio on my computer, and just beating around, and you're using the analog stick the whole time. It's not like you're using the D-pad a whole lot. But it is a very mushy D-pad. I kind of don't like that feel. But they did fix it with the Xbox One, which is good. I mean, it just doesn't, like, it has a good feel still. It's just possibly the worst feeling out of the Xbox One controller. And you're thinking, well, Microsoft had the best feeling controller of last generation. Well, they did work on to make it feel more like a computer, and I kind of like that about Microsoft. It's like they realized what the Xbox was. It was a mini PC, so they made it a mini PC. And the second worst feeling controller of this generation is this, but I mean, it's a tablet, so you gotta give it props for how comfortable it does feel. Like, playing Splatoon stuff with this is nice. And then I'm kinda still undecided between the PS4 DualShock 4 and this, the Wii U Pro controller. The Wii U Pro controller is actually really good. If you're playing Call of Duty and you don't want to have that stupid thing in your hands, this is one of the best controllers. So, and the 3DS doesn't feel bad for a handheld either, as long as you get the XL and not the regular size 3DS. I guess I got a little sidetracked there, but the NX doesn't sound like it's going to be a console where you take it, like, it's got, like, from what I heard, 900p and other things, it does not sound like a home console. Like, if you're a home console, you better be pushing at least 1080p. If you're a home console, you better be better than Microsoft, than the Xbox One, the PS4. You better be trying something new, and I mean this literally. You better be trying something new where people aren't, and you better have a better internet than, I'm saying you might have to go free with your service, because PS Plus and Xbox Live Gold, yeah, they might be paid memberships, but they're really, because hackers will hack them just to get people, I think it's more or less to stop people from playing games just because they can, but really, it's annoying. So, yeah, that's my opinions on the NX. Take this video as you may. Game industry will be up soon. I gotta edit the video yet. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch a lot more, so check out twitch.tv/Th3bomb93. Yeah, I'm gonna start a stream actually 6 o'clock tonight on Twitch, so if you want to watch me play some Jet Set Radio, typically I'll try and play some Town of Salem, I try and play some other games. I'm starting to play more computer games, so, and I'm also on a Splatoon clan, so and I might stream us playing Cards Against Humanity, I don't know why, but I might be doing that. So, in other words, keep up with me, guys. I'm Th3bomb93. Make sure you check out my Twitter, twitter.com/Th3bomb93. You know that deal. Instagram, Snapchat. I don't post on Instagram a whole lot, but if you do give me a follow, I might give you a follow back. Yeah, facebook.com/Th3bomb93. You can find me pretty much anywhere, except for maybe on Reddit. But go figure. So, in other words, guys, until next time, stay bomby.